Awesome. So we'll start the podcast from here. Yeah, you guys are in the inn. What do you do?
So we broke in, and the actual inn owner doesn't know that we're there.
He's asleep. He's very much sleeping in his room. He's probably like, and even if he did hear you, he's probably just like sitting there terrified. Just doesn't
Poor
like
guy.
like
It's probably a ghost. Whatever.
like he's heard like if he would have heard anything, he would have heard like the windows being pulled off downstairs by Sisyphus, and he would have just been like, no, not my problem. If I stay in bed, then I won't have to deal with that. So, but yeah,
Isadora would not have entered, just because it goes against her thoughts. She wouldn't have stopped anyone, but she is sleeping outside, which she's used to, so it's fine.
Clementine's gonna kind of look around and be like, well, I don't know about you guys, but after everything we went through, I'm pretty hungry. And then she's just gonna
it is
go to
middle of the night in the inn, and the owner is asleep. Are you just gonna go and drag him out of his bed and be like, time to make me food, motherfucker?
I'm gonna go and make myself food.
Oh.
We've just been through the most horrific shit that we could have gone through. I'm starving.
I mean,
No,
go for it.
Fine.
If that's what you want to do.
Fine, Clementine's gonna go and check on Isadora to make sure that Isadora is safe.
Okay.
If not being in here is an option as well, Alexon probably wouldn't have entered as well. He would have just been outside.
Okay,
Found
sure.
her.
Where's which way do we take? Oh, that. Okay, I see the stairs.
If you want to go downstairs, just teleport yourselves outside, or outside then downstairs, or whatever. Save yourself some of the pain. Sisyphus has like thrown himself on the top bunk like straight away and is fast asleep.
I think Ayani will just chill by the fire.
Yeah. Can Elio also just grab a pillow from the bunk beds and put it in front of the fireplace, just like a padding? Put it one for Ione and one for Elio, and just sitting in front of the fireplace, chilling.
Yeah, for sure. You guys get some pillows and you sit down and relax. I'll even give you physical pillows. Boom.
Yeah.
There you go. Pillows for you, mate. Cool.
Where did Isadora go? I can't find her anymore.
She's out the
Sorry,
front.
I went to the nature part.
Oh, okay.
I just
okay.
You're looking through the fucking window. I just screenshotted that. That's so funny.
Okay, well, Clementine's gonna look out, and she's gonna see that Alexon and Isadora are kind of in close proximity, and she's gonna kind of give a nod to herself, knowing that her friend / person that she's not happy with are safe. And then she's gonna head upstairs, as she's quite tired. And as she walks past the kitchen, she'll give it a longing glance, but she won't steal food because she knows Isadora would kill her if she did.
That's fair. It's fair.
Instead,
You walk past the stores of bread and all that sort of stuff and decide not to rob. You've already broken and entered, but you decide that burglary is where you draw the line.
Yeah.
Isadora is just kind of making a little, like, because she's used to being in the woods, from just hanging out with animals and everything and living in a forest. And so she's just making herself a little kind of area to sleep. And what she'll do during the long rest is just meditate again with nature, as she feels after being dead for, how long we were dead for. She needs to go back to her, lack of a better word, roots. So that's what she'll be doing.
Nice. What are you doing, Alexon?
Alexon is kind of thinking about the day before. as he sharpens his sword, and he's kind of focused on his wife, everything she's been through. He's also kind of sitting with the thought of Isadora and Ione specifically, and how, despite what he did, they were kind of there for him, and he feels appreciative of that, and he's kind of smiling to himself as he's sharpening his sword. And there's this subtle moment of rage as well as he's thinking about his wife, his children, and his thoughts kind of linger around Peruba. And he'll probably just sharpen it for a bit, and when he's tired, just lean back on the tree and go to sleep.
Nice.
That's a whole lot of mushrooms you got there.
There's so many mushrooms.
Look,
Oh my
the-
god.
Oh,
Holy
so
shit!
many. Oh my god!
This was
Going.
look. I'm fairly sure this is another one of Genghis's beautiful maps. I'm pretty sure.
I
Can't
love
remember. I need to
mushrooms.
put like a slide where we put all the people's names in of maps that I have appropriated. And yeah, it's beautiful. And there's like, could you like just looking at the road, see how many see each of those squares? Like 2 of those make up 1 item. So
That's incredible.
they have just gone and placed so many down. It's insane.
It's a lot of work.
And yeah, so the 2 outside are resting and relaxing as we jump to the 3 inside. What are you guys up to?
Kind of seeing Clementine come back upstairs, Elio would probably kind of take the pillow from under him and kind of set it more to the center and kind of gently pats down on the pillow. Would you care to join us? Just contemplating near the fire.
Yeah, join us. Ione will be making tea as usual.
On the fire.
There's a fire. She's gonna make some tea.
Clementine will kind of smile gratefully at her friends, and she'll take a seat, and kind of like snuggle up next to the fire, and she'll look at Ione and she'll be like, "Would you mind if I had Would you mind if I had a mug?"
Of course.
She's
My
still
God.
traumatized.
Ione's gonna use her herbs.
Fuck.
Kind of crush a few herbs together that she knows to be of soothing nature. Maybe some chamomile, some mint in there a little bit, and make some nice tea for everyone. With some cups and boil it on the fireplace. Serve some calming tea.
Nice.
Clementine's gonna like side eye Ione, remembering how she was in the underworld, and she kind of like swirls her tea around, kind of working up the courage. So, you seemed comfortable in the underworld?
Yeah. I felt oddly at home.
You seemed almost like a completely different person.
I felt like I could help for once. Felt powerful, I guess.
And how did that feel?
Well, different than what I feel usually. Very different. It was also nice to see Drakus. He's my oldest friend.
The dead also seem to fear you. If I was not mistaken, seeing some of them stop their attacks to almost at your presence.
She's gonna swirl her finger on like the rim of her cup a little bit, looking down. Yeah. You
There. No, you go, Clementine.
It must feel good to have that power. Surely you felt strong.
I did. I would imagine, and maybe I'm wrong, but you feel powerful too, don't you, Clementine? I mean, you're so beautiful, and men probably listen to you. Maybe even women listen to you very easily because you're so beautiful.
Clementine kind of like stares into the fire, and she's also kind of tracing her finger in her tea, kind of like swirling it. And she like glances down at the, you know, like the shiny scar that's going down her chest. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I was pretty powerful at one point. I guess being beautiful is its own superpower in a way.
It is. And you still are. Ayana's gonna point lightly to the scar, knowing that it seems to bother her. This only makes you more interesting because this is a story. And I think it's a great story, wouldn't you agree?
Sometimes gonna give Ione like kind of a sad smile, similar to the one she gave to Elio when he also complimented her. I don't know if the people at my establishment would agree. I've been, I guess, perfect my entire life. And it's what I built my fame on, my livelihood on, is being this perfect, I guess, being that people would flock to escape their own lives, I guess. Now that I have this scar, it kind of shatters the illusion.
I see.
Still kind of sipping his tea, looking at the fire, not necessarily addressing the other two. He just kind of, Elio mutters very softly, "Perfect is boring. I think it's more interesting that things happen and you grow from suffering. Makes a journey worth going. I think anyway."
We are different now. At least I feel different. I don't know about you.
I think this is the most different I've ever felt in my life. I've never not been perfect. And now that I'm not, I don't really know who I am anymore.
Can't relate. Elio kind of tries to lighten the mood a little bit.
And I've never
Clementine's
been
gonna kind of
powerful.
like punch him lightly in the arm, like a playful punch in the arm, like, oh, really? But thanks. I'm glad that you guys are here with me. I don't think I would have been able to survive that place without you guys. So, and obviously Isadora and even Alexon. Even though I'm very, very hurt by Alexon's actions, I can still appreciate his strength and what he went through down there. I don't know how anyone could have pulled themselves out of that hole.
Hmm.
He only sees what's right in front of him.
I
He's
wonder what his wife will do now that she went back into the depths of the underworld. Will she go back to being tortured?
No, I think she's gonna make a deal with Peribula, and that is dangerous. I don't like it. I would have preferred to have her as an ally.
She seemed like a very strong woman. I can see why Alexon loves her so much.
Yeah.
well. Let's not dwell in ifs and maybes, because we certainly do not know what's happening in the underworld. I suggest we take some rest.
I wish I did know. I wonder if I could know.
Might be something to aim for. I'm sure Alexon wouldn't mind knowing what she was up to now that we aren't dead.
Maybe. I could try. See if I can.
How so? What do you mean?
Well, I could try to commune.
You have some connection with the underworld. Seems. Don't want to assume things, but do you want to come clean or
And do you want to come clean about why you seek Apollo? I'm sorry.
Clementine's
I'm
gonna
sorry.
kind of be like,
I'm sorry.
put her fingers on her mouth and go, oh. And kind of glance between the two.
well, I guess it was quite obvious. I heard from my mother that my father introduced himself as Phoebus, then later Apollo, before he left us. I only hear this because I did not grow up with his presence. I saw my mother deteriorate, and I. Res- she's gone.
What do you mean deteriorate?
When someone you love abandons you and leaves you with the best memories of your life, you tend to live in that memory. And when you live in it for far too long, you do not want to progress. Life goes on, but you stay stuck behind in a wall of nostalgia. And so you regress. You become sick. Your
Wow.
mind deteriorates.
I'm sorry.
I do not know if my father is actually Apollo, but it's the best I can guess. The signs do point that way.
It is
Clementine's
what
gonna
the
like
seer
grab
told us.
hold of Elio's hand and kind of give it a squeeze. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. I'm good.
Can I share a secret? Are you two gonna keep it?
Well,
I'm the best secret keeper.
I feel like I've shared quite a big one, so likewise.
I'm afraid of Alexon knowing.
Oh.
Hades?
Yes.
Clementine's gonna look between them. She doesn't understand what they're talking about. She's like,
who the fuck are these people?
My mother is a very devout follower of Hades. She has always been potion maker, one that works with the earth and the balance. She cares about the balance of life and death. It is all around us. And so it made sense that she would follow Hades and his order. I I found out only recently when I realized that Dracus isn't alive. But we've been friends since I was a child. And I kept growing and growing, and he didn't. And I always felt strange, like I could see things that aren't really there. And when I confronted my mother about it, finally, she admitted that Hades is my father.
Clementine's jaw is literally gonna drop. Like, she's like, sorry, are you saying that... Sorry, did you just say that you're... She can't even get the words out, like, she's, like, in shock.
It's why I think that is why they were scared of me in the underworld, and why I was able to open the portal, I think. I don't know how any of it works. I don't understand it.
It does
doesn't-
line up.
Doesn't make sense.
Like, I was trying to figure out my stuff as well, and you know, when we communed with the fire, I think you saw the fire lapse around my hand,
I saw it,
and
and I remember what Tiresias said, that each one of us has a reason to be here.
family and high places.
Family in high places, and that applies to you too, Clementine. I know you probably don't know who your parents are, but
I mean, like I said, my dad was in Aphrodite's inner circle. Maybe that's why. Maybe he knew her. Maybe he was like...
maybe he
Close with
more
her.
than you are.
Clementine just laughs, like she whether or not it's that she's unwilling to believe it or it's just not computing in her brain, but she just doesn't, like, she just can't, it's not clicking in her brain. But what is clicking in her brain is that she's potentially sitting between two people who have godly parents, and so she's kind of like and she's gonna kind of like drink the rest of her tea and then be like, well, looky here. You guys really do have family in high places.
Well,
I'm sure you do as well. You just don't know it yet.
one, it is not confirmed, and two, having families in high places certainly did not help me. So
And it doesn't help us with the new gods.
Yes, that is true.
I say your past does not define you, but I would be preaching to the wrong group.
I think we're all here haunted by our past. It's what brought us onto this mission, this journey.
Not really our past. I don't feel like I have that much going on in my past. I was just in the swamp minding my own business with my mother. Didn't do much. Except
That's
apparently talk to dead people, but I didn't know they were dead.
Or perhaps simply being born.
Hey!
Well,
Wait!
good for you.
That's it!
And Elio
What?
slowly
Wait,
walks
wait.
away.
Wait! Clementine, that's it! She's gonna shake her shoulders. What if Hades hated Alexon because he was born?
Well, that would be pretty. I mean, how can you hate a baby? Why would he
Well,
hate a
well-
baby?
Well, if all of us are related to someone, what if it wasn't because Alexon killed one of his followers? What if it was something far bigger than that?
What do you
Clementine's
mean?
gonna like put her like fingers to her temple and be like, "Oh God, okay."
You're
This
not
is
gonna
a
tell
lot of
him, right? I feel like
information.
he's gonna hate me if he knows. I mean, he already hates Hades a lot. It's just it terrifies me what he would try to do. He's very one
Clementine
track.
like
Yeah.
takes Ione's hand. Your secret's safe with me.
Thank you.
I am going to spend a fear. The secret is not
And
safe.
kill you all.
No, I spend a fear, and as I do, you hear like a slight gasp coming from the other side of this door, and like very light footsteps, and then
Shit.
you can hear someone very quickly cover themselves up in their blankets and as if they're asleep.
Let's
Footsteps
Perhaps-
towards the door.
perhaps retire for the night. I think we've disturbed our sweet innkeeper for long enough.
Can I shake the door?
You're
I'm
evil.
I'm assuming
is-
I'm assuming
it
it's
is
locked,
locked,
right?
yeah,
But it's like
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I'm
It
just
is
shaking
definitely
it,
locked.
and then I'm like, "What are you doing away?"
You're so evil.
You
Clementine's
hear
gonna like
no response.
glare at Elio and be like, Elio, leave the poor man alone.
What, he was eavesdropping? You will return back to sleep.
Clementine's gonna grab his arm and drag him into
Okay,
the room.
okay.
And retire for the night. Though obviously, I understand that at this point in time we're trying to move on, but I was planning from the beginning for Clementine to try and, obviously with all the talk about parentage and stuff, she was going to try and fiddle with her ball of clay, but that can wait, as I feel like we've maybe...
Can do that while you're resting. Ione's gonna commune while resting. It's part of my witch thing. I think I sent it to you,
Yeah.
Stormy.
yeah.
I am gonna try. Well, we can do that later. Let's go to the others first. But I'm gonna paste it for you.
Cool. All right. Yep. So you two, what are you doing?
Oh, I already said.
No,
just
not you
meditate.
two. The other two, like Clementine and I know what you and Alexon are doing.
Oh, sorry.
Sleeping.
My bad.
I
Yeah,
guess
my bad.
sleeping, yeah, to pass
Well,
time.
yeah, I mean, Clementine before bed was gonna try and mold something out of the clay.
Oh, yeah.
She's thinking about her parentage, and obviously that's made her think about, what the oracle said. So she's just gonna start molding something out of the clay, just see what happens.
Yeah. Okay. What are you trying to mold?
Well, I was gonna ask, is there anything that's like, I guess when she's kind of squeezing the clay in her hand, is there anything that's kind of jumping to mind, or is she literally just able to just mold anything? Like,
She's able
is
to
she
mold
just
Like
anything.
instinctually.
Well, knowing Clementine, she would start to try and mold,
A bust, topless, female.
What the heck?
a penis. No, she starts
what?
molding. Originally, she was
What
gonna
the
mold
hell?
a rose. She's gonna start molding it into like a rose.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So you are able to do so. You give us a performance. See
Elio
how
was
you
gonna offer.
do.
Oh wait.
So a
Uh,
present.
Yeah, presence.
Okay, so plus
Nah.
2.
Nah, I was gonna say I can maybe offer help, but nah.
23 with hope.
Yeah, okay, cool. You sort of take some time, you're like laying in bed, playing with this clay, and you break off a chunk of it and make it into a pretty decent rose. And like as you're molding this, it sort of surprises you how well you do, and like how, like, for someone that's never, done clay work or anything before, you're able to make a pretty promising looking rose. As you finish making the rose, almost like a faint glow sort of emanates from the clay, and it lets off like the smell of a rose.
It becomes a rose, or it just smells like one?
It looks like a clay rose and it smells like a rose, but it's still very much obviously clay.
Okay. Clementine's just gonna kind of take a deep breath and sniff the rose. And she doesn't really know what else. She doesn't know what it means, but obviously she knows that she's made some kind of progress. So she tucks the rose back into her bag, and then she goes to sleep.
Nice.
Because I keep forgetting, if there's anything else, I would also like to look at the seed. Because I keep forgetting about my seed.
Yes.
But after, if obviously Ione's...
Yep. We'll get Ione to do her... You're trying to commune, yeah?
I gotta roll for it.
Yes.
Someone's Perry boy. No.
I roll D6, trying to gleam. Okay, I'm trying to use a connection to Hades to gleam into the underworld and see what is happening there if I can. Or kind of just tug on the connection with Hades somehow. See what I can get.
You can commune with an ancestor, deity, nature, spirit, or otherworldly being. So you're choosing Hades, and then you can ask.
Hades.
Then you can ask them a question, and then you do your roll, and based on your roll will be something.
Based on that, I think I'm gonna use my connection to Hades, and I'm gonna ask, "Where are you?"
Yeah. Okay. And then you make your D6.
I make my D6.
Yeah, so you roll a number of D6s equal to your spellcast trait.
I roll a 3.
Cool.
Okay.
So what it is you get to... So you roll... So your spellcast trait is what, +2?
Spellcast roll is +4.
Oh, well, yeah, so your spellcast trait, so then you get to roll 4 D6s, and you get to... I assume you would pick... So it says... Ask them a question, then roll a number of D6s equal to your spellcast trait. Choose one value from the rolled results and reference the chart below for the effect.
Okay. So I have 3, 4, 1, 6.
So you can really pick any.
I can pick anything. Okay. I am gonna pick 6. Physically experience a scene relevant to the answer, as if I was there.
Okay, all right, cool. So you're sitting there and you close your eyes and sort of enter this meditative state. Bear with me for a sec while I switch the map.
Ooh.
Well, you gotta have shit ready for this sort of stuff. You gotta have shit ready for this.
I'm so prepared.
I'm not, but I have an idea. All right. Cool.
Whoa.
Let's switch to this. Boom.
All I hear is...
And boom. All right. Cool. Give me a moment while I switch the music away from our calm music, because that's not really going to do much for you at this point in time.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
All right. So, let me move that. Move this. Get this. Get that. Right. So, you sit there and you close your eyes, and then as you start to open them again, you feel yourself in a place that you had been not too long ago at all. You look down and you see your spirit, like your body in this spiritual form that you had when you're in the underworld, and you see that you are sitting in the dead center of that like mini riptide that was in the middle of Styx. And you see the water is just swirling around you, burrowing down into what looks like some kind of large mountainous thing underneath. You see these like crags, spiked crags coming out of it, the little whirlwinds. The spirits seem to be circling this area hyper aggressively. And that is what you make out
Ah.
as I take you
knew it.
back to Umber Lake. And you sort of sit there, you soak in the scene for a minute, and then as you like blink again, you are back here in the inn.
Yeah, she's gonna be a little bit rattled, a little bit scared. So she's just gonna like curl up and think everything true, like lost in thoughts until she actually eventually falls asleep on the pillow in front of the fire.
Nice. Cool. You take it easy and relax, and we shall do the long rest there. Something I learnt today. Oh yeah, sorry, your seed. All right. What do you want to
I'm
do with the
sorry.
seed? No, you're good.
Just while I'm meditating, I just kind of want to see if I can hone in on its like natural magic.
Yep. Give me a knowledge. I think is going to be the best one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a -1, so. How do I do a mine? Can I do? Oh, I can do minus. Awesome. Okay.
Awesome.
Can I use my nature's voice experience for this?
Yes.
Awesome.
Spend a hope. Go for it.
So that puts it to a +1.
Let's see what you get.
Okay.
13 with hope. So,
Not great,
sitting
but-
here, you're meditating, you're holding this seed in your hands, sort of trying to get a bit of a read on it. And ever so often, it sort of does like this small spark of electricity, as if it's like charged. And just that little bit of info sort of gives you a pretty good idea of what kind of power or who gave power to this item, more specifically.
Okay. Right, and do I recognize the type of seed it is? Like, is it
Nope.
like a certain tree seed or?
Not like any kind of seed you've ever seen before.
Okay.
And you are quite well versed in nature, and you don't know what this is.
Okay. No worries. Cool. Yeah, and then she'll just ponder on that and then drift off. Go
Cool.
to sleep.
Anything else from you, Alexon, before we hit the long
Yeah.
rest?
Yeah, so Alexon will be quite restless as he goes to sleep. And right before he does, and this will be sort of a habit for all rests following, he's just going to sit for a moment and try to focus on where Hercules is in relation to him right now. He knows that he didn't get a reading on him when he was in the underworld, but he's trying to get a reading on him now.
Cool. So what ability are you using for this again?
So, Brand of Castigation. Until this mark disappears, you always know the direction of the marked creature relative to you.
Yeah, okay. So you get, it's almost uncomfortable at how close he is. Like this brand, this like the blood in your body almost starts to boil a little bit just due to the proximity. Because you know his house is literally like on the other side of that lake, maybe a 15-minute walk from there. He is within a kilometer of you, maybe 2. And it feels like he's very much still at his house.
Alexon will, he will find ways to keep himself up tonight.
Yeah.
Waking up throughout the night every so often.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. All right. with that, you all can hit your long rests. As I say, I've learnt that every time you rest, be it a short, I get fear back. And when you long rest, I get 1 fear per player plus a d4. So I'm pretty excited about that. We'll roll the d4. Yeah.
Please.
I get 6. Okay, cool. So 1 for each of you plus 1. I can live with that. Puts me up to 7 fear. All right. Feel free to do your long
Wow.
rests. And we will switch to day.
I have just cleared my wounds and repaired my armor.
Me too.
Nice. Cool. You all rest up throughout the night. Take it easy. Some of you sleep, some of you don't. But nonetheless, yep.
Sorry, with preparing, do I have to be with other people doing
No.
something, or is it if
No.
just other people prepare as well?
We'll say it's just if other people prepare, just to make it easier.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay. Cool. And with that, yeah, you guys rest up. The morning comes about. You see the lights start to break through the windows. One thing you do not hear is the innkeeper's bedroom door open. Stays firmly shut. You do hear like the odd noise here and there coming from his room. Sisyphus wakes up. He's like, I don't think I've slept that well in quite a while. You guys sure chat a lot, but that's okay. I don't mind too much.
Ioni's gonna knock on the innkeeper's door just gently. And she's gonna speak, assuming that he can hear them. Innkeeper, I just wanted to let you know we're not gonna hurt you. We're peaceful people, I promise.
Daughter of the old gods is peaceful? Yeah, sure.
Oh, God, it's okay.
But just take whatever you want and leave.
We're just staying here like any other person staying at an inn. I'm sorry it had to be this way. We don't mean any harm.
Okay, well, that's fine. Still, you're more than welcome to feed yourselves and whatever, and then just be on your way. I've got lots of things to do up here that will keep me very busy. I'm sure you understand.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
I give Ione a thumbs up.
I'm stuck. I can't move. Thank you. Thank you.
Sisyphus looks at you all with such fucking like a undignified face. Like, okay, well, I'll just go fuck myself then. You just walk off, whatever.
Yeah, and I'm just stuck. Are you coming down for breakfast?
Yes, I was. He fucking just storms past you, fucking try to talk to you, and you'll just fucking whatever. Talk to each other all night, and won't talk to me for 5 minutes.
Join the club,
Gotcha.
buddy.
Maybe.
He walks down and starts like eating some food. He's chilling. He's finds some bread on the table. So, what are you guys up to today?
I frankly don't know.
That's a good question.
Gonna go exploring?
What did we need to do? We cleared the bandit camps. We visited Thebes a little bit. Still have the matter of that lesser gorgon. And to go to the fissure. What was it called again?
He looks at you.
Ashen fissure.
He looks at you blank faced. He's like, "What the hell is an ashen fissure?"
Oh, I wasn't talking to you. You were clearly down there for a long time.
Oh,
We gotta go there and talk to Prometheus.
I still want to know what an ashen fissure is.
It's a
It's a
fissure.
place.
It's ashen. I'm
There
told.
is nothing like that in Greece.
Yeah, there is.
We will surprise you. if you will follow us.
Oh, I'm not following you. No, I'm going to Athens. I need to get across to Corinth. That's the old stomping grounds. So I'm going to go and try and find my way over there. And Athens has a big dock, so should be the best way to get across.
Of course. Enjoy the
Are you
new
gonna-
world.
Are you gonna be safe?
He like flexes his muscles like, me? Safe? Who's going to take down me?
That is true. You do have big muscles.
I do. I'll be fine. I mean, what's the worst that happens? I die. Been there, done that.
Yeah. What's the worst that can happen? Being trapped to push that border again for X amount of years?
Yeah, exactly. Really
Exactly.
can't get much worse than what I've already been dealt.
I have faced through the floor. What is going on? Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening?
Just how about you just teleport yourself around? Why don't we just do that? We'll just do that. You
Hey,
guys,
it's weird. I don't know what's going on.
you guys outside, you hear the loud chattering coming on from inside the tavern.
Yeah, Clementine's gonna kind of like stick her head out the window and call out because she knows Isadora won't come in unless she has permission. So she's gonna call out and be like, "He said it's fine. Come get breakfast."
I just wanted to say, as Isadora woke up, she would have checked the mushrooms, to see if they were safe, for like, cooking or potion making. Am I able to pick up, like, would I be able to tell, and can I pick some up if they aren't?
I'm surprised we got all the way to episode 7
Before
for-
someone asks about the
before people
mushrooms.
asking about the mushrooms.
Yep.
It's-
Yep.
You most
I'm surprised
certainly
as well.
can. As you sort of walk around and have a little look, you're obviously quite well versed with nature, so you managed to pick up like a good handful of edible mushrooms.
Okay, cool.
As Elio swings the doors open.
Yeah. I just take my bread and I eat it outside.
Oh, well,
Morning.
good morning.
Morning.
Did
Good
you
morning,
rest
everybody.
well?
Yeah, it was great. You know me, I love sleeping outside, so. Oh,
Yes, the floor has holes in it. Just move around.
You got
With
really short all of a sudden. Why do I have an
I
accent?
fell through the floor.
Spoke to the innkeeper to the door. He doesn't want to come out. He seems scared, which is, fair enough. But
Oh,
he said we can help ourselves, and I think we should also leave him some coins when we're done.
My thoughts
think that's-
exactly.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I found these when I woke up this morning for you, and she hands her the mushrooms. And they're not much. They just look like your kind of common kind of.
Thank you
Mushrooms,
so
but-
much.
I thought you could put them to use.
Yeah.
I did wanna talk to you. Maybe when we hit the road, if that's alright.
You can talk now if you want. And she's gonna show some
Oh.
buttered bread that she's be like buttering the bread.
Oh yeah, wonderful. That would be great.
Yeah, come. Let's see.
What
Over here.
is? I just kind of want to scan around, see Alex on.
You're
Mike, Mike.
underwater again.
Yeah, and you're
Oh.
not.
I just wanted to look at where Alexon is to see that he's not died in a ditch somewhere.
Alexon has woken up early and he's swinging his sword around and doing his morning routine.
I go back to eating bread.
Just staring at us.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of wanted to talk to you about last night. I I know what you're gonna say, but I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I should have listened to you. I should have just tried to get out and meet you outside, and so then I wasn't stuck in that room.
Oh,
I thought we could handle it, and then all of that happened, um and I know how you feel about the underworld and leaving the underworld, and so I'm sorry that I wasn't there to. I didn't. I should. I'll definitely. You're like one of like the smartest people that I know, and I really need to just. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Dora. She's gonna take her hands into her hands and look into her eyes. Dora, it's alright. I understand. I think we got a little overzealous, and Alexon will do what he's gonna do because he can only see what's right in front of him.
Rats.
But
Yeah.
I don't. I know this is gonna sound really bad, but I don't regret what happened. I think I needed this. Being in the underworld, I feel a sense of clarity of who I am and where I belong. I've never felt so powerful. I felt like I could finally help you and be useful.
Oh well, that's where you had it wrong to begin with. You're always helpful. But I'm glad that you have found that. I do.
Dora, I think I know where he is.
Where who is?
Hades. I think I know where he is.
Oh,
He's back
oh,
there
all right.
in the underworld. He's exactly where he's supposed to be. But he's a prisoner, probably. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, well, yeah, because we did notice that because our talks with those bandits about Hestia, that not all of them have. So they're missing.
Yeah,
Do you think they all could be there?
maybe. I don't know, but I could find out.
Okay, all right. All right.
I know who I am now. I know that no matter where I go in life, my path is to end up there in the underworld. Just like anybody else, really. We all end up there eventually, but I know that I'm gonna be there to continue his work, maybe, somehow. I don't know how, but I know I can.
Isadora is gonna like squeeze her hands, like still holding them, and she's just gonna. Well, it makes me so happy that you found this for yourself. I think I still have a few questions, but obviously, we can speak on that another time. But that I'm just the main thing is that I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you found this clarity for you. It's just, it's the best.
Thanks, Dora. She's gonna hug her. And I'm so sorry you had to die.
No, look, I'm just glad that we were able to get out of there, and
Yeah.
we can go save your mom and my mom. So, and then
Yeah.
everyone else's loved ones. I'm just, yeah, I think we definitely need to be a little less abrupt, and I don't know how good that's gonna go with Alexon, but
I
I
told
guess
the
we can
others.
only hope.
I told Elio, and I told Clementine. I think you probably already know, but ooh, Who my father is. She looks awkward.
Oh, right. No, you know what? I think I might not be the smartest, but I definitely can put puzzle pieces back together, and you don't have to say it. I think
I'm
I can
afraid
guess.
of Alexon knowing.
I understand. I definitely understand that just with the little that we know. Of course I understand the secrecy. So don't have to worry about me. I won't be saying that to anyone. Trust me, I know. I know to keep it.
She looks a little bit curious towards Dora. She's like, for the first time, like assessing her like it's the first time meeting her for some reason. She's like looking her up and down a little bit. Dora,
Aw.
Yes.
you know what Tiresias said? How we're all connected on this journey.
Yeah. I remember that, yeah.
How we have
Prophets in their sayings, you know, their
Well, he knew. He knew what kind of blood there is in my veins, but I wonder about you, Dora.
well, I can't say it.
I understand. You
But-
don't have to. I'm just
No,
curious, that's all.
of
Oh,
course,
my
of course.
my
it's
bad.
just-
Leo moves away. He's like, okay,
Fuck you guys. I'm out of here.
you
Whatever.
can't say it because I'm here. Leo goes away.
And Isadora's just gonna she's gonna do like just her usual magic, and without like saying anything. So her magic, how I envision her magic is, so it's very much wind based, but there is like lightning like kind of flashing through it and leaves like swirling around with the wind. And so she's just going to like kind of hold her hand out and kind of focus on the lightning part to kind of, without saying it, but she'll just
Is she gonna give Ayani like a sheep hair electrified? That'd be so funny.
a sheep hair electrified.
You know, her hair is like super curly and wavy and kind of a mess. If you give that a little bit of static shock to that, I feel like it's gonna be like, you know, like Paddington when he touches the electricity. Like a full fluff.
That would be funny. She wouldn't. It was just like kind of like you know, around her hand. So I don't think it would hit her, but that would be so funny. maybe at some point.
Static hair. I can just picture it. Beautiful.
But yeah, so she just has that in her, like wrapping around her hand and kind of trying to non-verbally tell her about her heritage.
Ayani's
She
gonna
doesn't
panic a
wanna
little
say
bit. She's gonna like have a proper like
I'm sorry. She puts it away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to say it out loud because
No,
I have a friend.
I get it.
So you understand?
I understand.
Okay.
Wait, Dora,
Yeah.
does that mean we're first cousins?
I mean, well, yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, that makes sense. You know, we were fast friends. You know, I guess.
I'm really happy to have you as a cousin.
Oh, I'm so happy to have you. And she's gonna hug her again. Oh, I know I didn't actually say it, but it is such a weight off my chest to have someone else know. Oh my goodness.
I understand. I felt that way yesterday as well.
Yeah. But yeah, like with yours, secret safe with me, but would also appreciate it. I just don't want
My lips are
because
sealed.
yeah, I've been told that uh the the one that had taken over the who's kind of he's looking for people of that heritage. So I've been told to not trust anyone.
But he's in the city right now with the king.
Yeah, well,
That's dangerous.
I know, but if he can teleport anywhere, I think, people don't know. If people don't know, then he won't know, right? I don't know how that
I don't
powers
know.
work. And I mean, he hasn't found me yet, so I
Yeah.
can only trust. And then there's also, the other part of the old gods, and so that's why I also try to keep it a secret, more so than normally, because yeah, I don't know if she's missing or if she's out there. Who knows, and you know what she's um
We'll
a
find
little
out,
bit famous
Dora.
for, so
We'll find
yeah.
out together.
Yeah, wonderful. Oh, okay. Whew. This feels. I've never felt like this before. I haven't felt like this since just before we went and saw the Pythier, and I met my friend, and then lost him. I have to figure out where he's gone. But Alexon knows. Pythia told him. Um,
Oh,
but yeah, we should get back to the others. So we can figure out what we're gonna do. Because I think
yeah.
I really do need to go back to Faturas, and just speak with Vale first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, while
We
those
can go
two
and
were having their chat,
definitely
sorry.
avoid.
Sorry.
Definitely avoid Hercules.
Were the other three of you doing anything over here just while they're having their chat?
Yeah, Clementine has kind of wrapped up some bread and cheese and, whatever else we were having for breakfast, and she's just kind of cautiously approaching Alexon from where he's perched on this rock. She's still a bit standoffish as she approaches him. She kind of stops about a bit more than an arm's length away and holds out the napkin of food.
Alexon, while you approach, Alexon was sort of, mid workout, swinging his sword. You see, when you stop in front of him as he puts his sword down, he's been kind of crying. He wipes his face, but like it's mixed in with the sweat as well. But if you just take a close enough look, you can tell that he's crying plus the sweat. He wipes his face with his cloth. He looks at the food and he goes, "Thank you, Clementine. Good morning."
Clementine's gonna kind of she's kind of not looking at him, kind of when she does look at him, her eyes skirt away, and she kind of crosses her arms over the chest, kind of covering the scar, and she goes, almost in a pouty way, she goes, "Look, I'm sorry for what I said last night. It's you're not the one who put this scar on me. I know that. I know that it was that crazy fucker. And although I'm still angry that you didn't wait for us before you acted, I can at least admit that it wasn't your fault that I was scarred, and it was wrong of me to accuse you of that, so I'm sorry for what I said."
It's not wrong of you to accuse Clementine. It is what happened. I really don't think you should apologize for it, as I try, but I still don't fully understand the nature of my actions as well. But what I do understand is no matter what I do now, before, way before as well, I somehow always end up causing more harm than good. I guess it is just one of those fates. So please do not apologize, Clementine, because I do not know how to apologize for my actions as well. I am truly sorry for what happened. I don't know if this is just going to make you angry even more, but I couldn't sleep much last night. One, knowing that Hercules is right down that path, feeling his presence nearby, it was impossible for me to fall asleep. But more than that, I was anguishing over my decisions that I made over the past couple of days, as well as 25 years ago. I do not know another way of living, and I cannot bring myself to think otherwise, no matter how hard I try. So thank you for the food, Clementine, but I've decided to take it back to basics, as I did when I learned to become a Spartan. I will be avoiding food and water for a little bit until I gather my thoughts, whether it be days or weeks.
Clementine's gonna like look down at the food that she's holding in her hand and then back up at Alexon and be like, "We don't want you to starve yourself, Alexon. I mean, I don't speak for the others, but I'm angry at you. But we want you to be healthy. We don't want anything bad to happen to you."
It is not starving, Clementine. As part of becoming a Spartan, we undergo the agoj, and not eating food and not drinking water is very much part of that training. It trains us to fortitude, our minds and our bodies, and focus on what's important in front of us. Trust me, I will not be starving myself. My body is very much equipped to go without food and water. It is more so that when I do think about drinking food or eating, drinking food, drinking water.
Food.
Love drinking food.
What is this guy talking about? It's already hitting him. The starvation's already hitting him.
Drinking
food,
water,
eating water.
drinking water, or eating food. It allows me to instead focus on what's more important. I appreciate your concern, Clementine, but believe me, it is not to my detriment.
Clementine's just gonna kind of nod. She knows that that's like, that's his way of dealing with what's happened, and kind of just nods and drops her hand with the food, and then she'll just kind of like make straight eye contact with him, probably the first time since everything's happened, and she'll just kind of like look at him and say, "And Alexon, I am sorry about your wife. I hope that we can one day bring her back. But I just wanted to say, I'm sorry."
His eyes kind of water a bit because that's kind of what he's been thinking about. But he looks at you and goes, "Thank you, Clementine. I hope so too."
Clementine will kind of nod and do a short curtsy, and turn and start walking away, and kind of over her shoulder she'll be like, "When you're done with your workout, make sure to join us. We're trying to decide what to do next." And then she'll kind of hobble her way down the steps and head down the path back towards Elio.
This will be around the time that Elio's like, "Oh yeah, all right, I get it. It's me. I'm leaving when the other two were talking about lineages.
Um, I don't want to interrupt anyone else if anyone else is doing something, but there is something that like Clementine will be doing when she approaches Elio. So is anyone else doing anything?
Isidore is just gonna like we said we would, just pop gold on the tavern keeps.
Give payment. I don't have money,
Yeah.
by the way. Out of character.
I don't have money.
Yeah, I have 0 gold.
Crazy. Didn't we get gold?
Well, look, I'm poor, okay? Relax.
Okay, I think you're lying. Anyway,
Relax.
would I know how many handfuls would?
Let's just say
Do
you
a
use
knife?
one handful.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I pop it on
That's
the
fine.
counter and I
You leave a
go to
handful
Elio.
of drachma on the bench.
On the bench.
As Elio and Clementine, you approach each other.
Yep. Clementine's gonna kind of walk up to Elio. Maybe standing a bit closer than what would be comfortable. And just kind of look at him and say, "Sleep well last night?"
A little bit better, but it comes and goes. The nightmares. What about you?
Clementine kind of like takes his wrist and like kind of tugs him forward a little bit and kind of whispers in his ear, "Probably would have gone better if we'd been able to have our chat."
That's true. What would be? Cause he's starting to get a little bit flustered. He was fine with the distance, but now that she's in whispering distance, it's like what would be a good time for us to have that chat? I feel like now wouldn't be a good time since we're about to leave, and we probably need to.
Clementine, she's taken his flustered nature, like his flustered actions, again, completely misunderstood them. She's thinking that he's getting flustered about other reasons, so she kind of like cocks her head and like kind of smiles and says, "Well, I guess we'll have to just wait until we're able to find a place to be alone. Let's hope that we find one soon." And then she kind of like brushes past him, like her arm brushes past him, and she kind of like dips and smiles, and he kind of like flips her hair so that he gets a whiff of like her perfume, and then walks past to wait for the group to convene at the outdoor seating.
Yeah, I follow after being startled for a little bit. I follow.
Shall we join the others?
Yes. We should definitely all group up and figure out what we're doing.
Hey, where's Alexon?
Is Alexon joining us?
He was working
Alexon.
out. I think he. Oh, there he is.
We hear him.
These big
His
steps.
hulking body.
Hear him sprinting.
He's like, guys, don't leave me.
And then he stops around the corner so he can pretend he wasn't sprinting, and he just walks around.
But
all
the
done
meantime,
that
we've
before.
all heard his feet like
We've
stamping
all
the
done
ground.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh, hey guys.
So,
Alright. Yes.
are we to go to the fissure now, or?
Well, if you guys really want to, you can, but I need to head home quickly just to
Right.
check on things.
You
Because
mentioned-
I think we should go
Yeah.
with Isadora.
it's totally
vote for
totally up
that
to
as
you.
well.
I don't want to, impose.
Well, we're already here, and I think after everything that happened, it makes more sense for us to stay together.
That makes total sense. Absolutely. I'm happy to travel with y'all. And you can see we can stop by tomorrow swamp. Ione, if you need to pick up a few things or check in on anyone. Obviously, check your home,
You do remember that you were told that your mother
She's not there.
left left your home, so it's probably worth checking.
Yeah. If we're passing through, I would like that. Just
Yes.
we have to be cautious because there may be traps left in there.
We have the
Yes,
good part
okay.
of the day ahead of us. What say you, Alexon?
Alexon kind of like looks at Elio. His eyes kind of look at him and stare for a good like 2 seconds before he responds. And he goes, you still want me to travel with you?
If you learn from your actions, yes.
No,
You'd be-
Alexa, we're just gonna abandon you here. Like, what kind of people do you think we are?
That's not what I meant.
That is what it sounds like.
I spent most of last night unable to sleep thinking about the actions. I was just talking to Clementine about this. As much as I try, I've been playing the fight with Hercules in my mind over and over again. I really don't know how else I would have handled that situation. I don't want you all to feel like you've lost your agency again. But when I see something, I do it, and I try, and I can tell you that I'll try to think about it next time, but
Sometimes, Alexon, you have to think about the big picture, not just what's right in front of you, but what will that action lead to? Like, try to play it out in your head. You are the kind of person who you may see a rotten apple, right? And you would take it to throw it away, but you're not gonna realize that there is many rotten apples behind that rotten apple, and it was actually keeping them in place. And now you're overwhelmed by rotten apples because you picked the one thinking you're doing something good, but you actually did something bad.
I've lived almost 50 years like this.
You've not lived, Alexon, you've survived. There's a difference.
It's not
Look,
something I can.
Alexon, you say you feel bad. How many... If this comes a bit brash, forgive me, but how many lives do you think you've doomed?
Many. Too many to
More
count
than
now.
10?
I don't
More
know.
than 20?
I don't know.
Then live with all those lives in mind. You are greater than the life you live. Your decisions affect many. Consult us next time. That would be better. No?
Yeah, I think just keep in mind what we're telling you, and of course it's not, if you've lived your life like this, many years, it's not going to be something that you just changes overnight. So don't beat yourself up in that
Yeah,
sense.
like her and Hersenia,
but-
you know.
Huh? What? Sorry, what do you mean by that?
No, no. Anyway,
Well,
I think what she's saying is you've lived your life according to what you've lived by. It's time to adapt.
yeah, but that was. Sorry, Helio, I was in the middle of, but it's kind of what I'm saying. I'm just saying that don't beat yourself up. It's not going to happen straight away, but just keep trying. That's all you can do. you know, and I don't, I speak for only myself, obviously, but if I see that you are, you know, at least trying, that is something. This, of course, I want you to stay traveling with us.
I appreciate that. Thank you, everyone. I promise I'll try. I promise I'll try.
Well, good. All right. Is there anyone else want to say anything?
What is closer, Fataris or Moral Swamp?
The swamp is on the way first.
Yeah, that's right. We
Shall
pass
we?
the swamp
Well-
to get to Faturis.
We just have
I'm
to make
eager
sure
to get as
we don't pass by the house where we died.
exactly what I was gonna say. I'm eager to get as far away from that fucker as fast as possible.
I guess
I think we can all agree with that.
I guess now is the
We
good
go
time
back
as
to
any.
Hercules' house.
we go the wrong direction and go right back there.
No,
We
I
somehow
guess
take a wrong turn. We're there again. It happens again. We all die.
Ben wants to kill us all.
I guess now is as good a time as any to say it, but I am aware of where Hercules is at all times. So
Well,
just think you should know that.
that's
will be
good. We can
alive.
avoid him.
It's gonna be real rough in the future if he finds you. And Alexon's just like, oh no.
Oh, he's behind that door, guys.
Oh god,
He's
guys.
right behind me.
It's like
isn't he?
spider sensors, but for Hercules.
Alexon is very aware of how powerful and insane this guy was. So periodically, throughout the day, every about 6 hours or so, and before going to sleep, he will always be checking where Hercules is in
Okay.
relation to him.
Cool.
Just in
Awesome.
case the guy tracks us down.
And with some discussion, you guys decide to leave, and I put Alexon as the man on the map.
Oh, can I just say that before we left, I would have said something to Syphilis and just would have said bye.
To
Did you
who?
call him syphilis? What the hell?
To who? To Syphilis? You mean Sisyphus? My god. He's not an STI, bro. What are you talking?
Damn.
I was so shocked. I was so
Oh
shocked.
my god.
I
Oh,
think we
that's
renamed
wild.
Yeah.
That's
Uh,
a good name.
I'll use a
Sorry.
beer to change Clementine's name. Yes, I'm fucked up. Awesome. And you hit the road. So you, here on the roadmap, you would have, with the other players giving you some guidance, there are two paths, well, three paths technically. First path is to go down to Hercules, which I assume you guys won't want to do. Cool.
Is it here?
Second path is you can go through the sort of mountainous area that Isadora traveled, where she encountered the Manticore, to get to Phaetaris. And third path takes you through to Moral Swamp. You sort of head through a bit of a rocky area, but it's a pretty quick and easy path to get to Moral Swamp. So yeah, you have those three options.
I feel like we've decided to
Then get
Yeah.
a move on.
move.
Yeah,
move,
Alexon.
Left. So do you
To
want
the
to go
left, to
there?
the left, brother.
Yeah, so
brother.
this sort of way.
Where's he
Yeah.
going? Where's he
As you go sort of this way. Cool. Let me just roll.
Uh-oh.
Sure.
Home.
You're fine. Keep moving.
I don't know. So, okay.
We're on the road to go home.
Awesome. So,
on the road again?
what you guys notice as you sort of move into this more swampy region, a general view of the locale. So it is a very dense swamp with a lot of trees and stuff. You guys see, traveling closer to the sort of middle of it, a large sort of purple-ish colored collection of trees and whatnot off to the southern part of the swamp. The middle, you see an island in the distance that is absolutely just covered with mushrooms. And then you see two things. You see you see one thing, and the other is told to you. You see, off out of the way is this palace that is just seems to almost be floating on the water. Ione gives you guys the information that this is Moral Swamp Palace, which is sort of the general hub of Moral Swamp. She also points out the location to go to her family's home just north of Moral Swamp. So you guys can decide where you go to with basically the only thing you'll need to know is that to get to Moral Swamp Palace and then the island in the middle, you would probably need to organize some kind of boat or something as they are over swamp water and whatnot.
And I would imagine that's the place with a lot of like rabbit,
Ribbits,
what do you call them? Ribbits, yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I reckon we just go straight to Ione's place, eh?
Yeah.
Question mark?
I don't feel like
Guys?
sightseeing.
I think we should check on your house first and then make sure everything's all good there, and I'd be down for a bit of sightseeing afterwards.
Okay.
I feel like there's plenty to be visited, and but hey, democratione.
Marvelous.
Democracy.
All right. We'll move you to the next map. Boom. Boom. Ione sort of gets a bit of a skip in her step as you guys make this path, as she knows these areas well, and it sort of easily guides the group towards what you see in a dense part of the swamp up to the north, a lone shack that juts out of the area. It has its own little dock nearby. You see a big tree stump that sort of sits torn open with like different crystals and lights sort of emanating from it as Ione guides you.
Stormy, did you give me Baba lasagna or whatever her face was home? Did you give me the same hut?
This one's a little different. It's a little different.
I'm getting flashbacks. Okay.
You live in a
PTSD of the
witch hut.
of the
Little
swamp.
hag hut.
No, it's beautiful. I love it. Thank you.
It's all
Ione,
right.
your home is beautiful.
Oh, wow, you think so? I thought you would hate it.
I wish there was more
Definitely
sunlight.
not what
but
I'm used to, but it has its certain charms.
It is home. Well, welcome. I've never had guests before.
Is it
Hot
just
here?
me or is it hard to breathe here? Very dense air.
The air is
Yeah, is it, like, hot?
extremely stagnant. It is humid
Oh.
more so than hot. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clementine's gonna like pick her hair out because she's got a lot of it, and she's gonna like hold it away from her neck and like kind of fan herself as she walks.
It's good for potion brewing and lots of mushrooms and, frogs around and, other things that we use for potions.
You could open up a day spa here.
Well, what's that? We sell potions here.
Clementine's gonna kind of like smile because she finds it fascinating that Ione doesn't know what a day spa is. You've never had a day spa before?
Mm-hmm.
No, what is that?
Could I perhaps DM? Just do a
You want
quick...
a DM?
No. Do a quick scout around, because I don't know. I'm under the impression that this place has been visited by the hostiles, whatever they are, and so I would just kind of want to see like breakages in branches, footsteps in soil or mud. Just things that indicate some sort of passage quite recent.
Yeah, okay. So you following the group, give us an instinct real quick.
Ooh. My instinct is a +0. Why am I doing this? It is a 18 with fear.
Marvelous.
Oh,
Okay.
but still, like,
Very quick look around. You see sitting at the docks, there seems to be like a cut rope, and you can see just down the way to the west, what looks like, I guess you would assume to be the family boat, has sort of moored itself up on like some swampland. It's like floated a little bit and gotten stuck. Seems to be in good nick. You look up towards the cabin. You see the front door doesn't have any damages to it or whatnot, but it is open. Besides that, there aren't any super fresh prints, and you don't seem to make out too much. It just seems like the right in front of the house. You don't really gauge anything in particular besides the boat and the open front door.
I'll just quickly catch up to the ladies before they go up further up the stairs and just go, Ione, there was I see a rope has been cut in the docks down below. Did you have a boat? Does your mother have a boat?
Did my mother have a boat?
You do. You know your mum has a little boat that she could travel to the palace with, just for trading purposes and whatnot.
Yeah. Is it the boat that is right here? I can see one boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that
I'm
boat.
like, I'm also pointing at
Is
it.
it-
It's like,
Is it
that,
that boat over there?
is that why has it been cut?
Yeah, that is strange. That is unusual.
The door is also open, so I would say be careful.
Well, we leave the door open quite often. There's nothing really here that's dangerous.
Sometimes I envy you people. Elio will kind of unsure, but is like, should I
Alexa,
point
do you want to go
or-
first?
or that?
Should we
Yes,
really be
I-
putting him in the position to?
Well, we're right behind you, and we're gonna tell you what to do. Okay?
All right.
Awesome. Alexon, you head up and breach the front door of this area. You walk through the open doorway. You see what looks like quite a cozy little hut. You see there's like bits of food that have just been left on the bench. It does seem like there are crates and boxes that have been opened and sort of had items cleared out of them in like a bit of a hurry. You do also see over on the bench directly to your left seems to be one, like a letter written. That is your right. And you see a letter written,
That is
just
your right.
just sort of sitting there on the ledge with a small like paperweight left on top of it.
Cool. Alexander will kind of look back, kind of confused. He'll be like, was
Peeking right through his shoulder.
was there a reason you asked me to go in first?
In case there's danger. You're
Oh.
the strongest one of us, I think.
Yes. It doesn't look like there's anyone. I think you should be fine, Ione. It's a beautiful home. You have.
Thank you. You're welcome. Make yourself at home. She's gonna go towards the letter because she doesn't recognize that being there. And she's gonna pick it up and read it.
Yeah, you pick it up and immediately notice your mother's handwriting. And I've just sent you the letter.
Okay.
I just have my bow out and I'm scouting the area for
you
imminent
want me-
dangers. But
It's up to
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, it's up to you if you want to.
Okay, I feel like Ione would read it out loud anyway because she's kind of excited right now. This is her first time having guests in, and it's kind of a big moment. And she's trying to keep calm and be cool, but she's not cool.
but she's not cool.
She's not cool. Sweet Ione, a swift-natured woman has come to our home. She claims that I must go with her on behalf of the new gods. Oh no. She's kind of nature, but promises that my refusal would result in disaster for you, and I cannot lose another child. She tells me that I will be taken to my old home, to Sparta. I don't know how these false gods know this. I must live with her now, but have organized a few useful trinkets and brews for you. I've left them in your trunk. Be safe, my child. May Hades guide you. Um, what does that mean? She went with a kind-natured woman that works for the new gods?
She'd be
Cannot lose
kind-natured if she threatened
another
her.
child? What does that mean? You're Sparta? She just kind of leans back on this crate, kind of shaking a little bit, unsure what any of this means. There's so much confusion.
Elio
Clementine's
nudges
gonna
Isadora.
put her hand on Ione's back and be like, "It's okay." And then she's gonna look at Isadora like, "Oh, hey."
Sorry, I'm just writing notes. Yeah, she'll just kind of give Clementine like a reassuring nod that she's doing the right thing and that we can't really, just you gotta let her process it. Well, that's a lot of information. But we know she's in Sparta,
Yeah.
which could be a trap.
I didn't know she's from Sparta. I didn't know she had another child.
Yeah, well, that is a lot of
I
It
didn't
seems
know
like
my
another
mother
lie.
at all.
Well, Sparta, we know another one who comes from Sparta.
Yeah, Alexon is kind of like paying keen attention to what Ione said as well. He's not like getting in there because he can tell that Ione looks a little distressed. So he just kind of looks in Ione's direction, tending to the flames, and goes, well, Ione, I'm very familiar with the lands of Sparta. I don't know how much it has changed, but I'm sure there's my old brothers and sisters who still are in the land, and I should very easily be able to find them if you are looking for your mother and we ever go over there. I'll be sure to help you as much as I can.
Thank you, Alexon. I don't think we should go there unless we are ready to face the new gods.
If it's any consolation, she sounds like she's safe for now.
It does, yeah. You're right.
And she left you with gifts, she said.
Oh, yeah, in my trunk.
So you obviously know, but for Kat, your room is downstairs because you've always felt more comfortable underground.
Yeah, I'll take you to my room.
You live in the basement? Oh.
Yeah, it's comfortable.
Oh.
And you guys notice as you walk down the basement. The basement is almost the same size as the rest of the house. Like it's quite large.
Wow.
You see this massive double bed down in the end of the
It's
room.
nice, isn't it?
See
this is lovely.
big cauldron, materials for working on potions, and then you see a rather macabre looking chest over in the corner of the room.
Wow, you really got the best room in the house, didn't you?
Damn, I love it.
And Elio stay upstairs.
Yeah, I love it.
Clementine's gonna sit on the bed and kind of like lounge on it. Ugh. Nice.
Yay! Girl party! She's gotta check the chest.
All right. You
Isadora's just gonna look at all
She's
the
gonna pet the
potions
skull on the chest a little bit. There, buddy.
as
I hope you've been all right.
the chest swings open, and you see 4 items sitting inside of it. All of these you would know what they are because they're something your mother has brewed before, sells, etc., etc. But one of them is a little bit more special. You see a vial of. I'll send it to you, but I'll also read it out. You see a vial of dark smoke, which is like this clear bottle that has like this black smoky sort of liquid inside of it. You see like a flammable pot. You see a potion that has like a almost like a love potion. It's like a pink sort of effect to it. And then you see your mother's jewel flask, a thing that she used to keep various drinks and whatnot that she's left in there for you.
She's gonna put all of them around her belt. She has like little slots for vials on her belt to hold them there.
Yep. Cool.
She's gonna take the charm potion, and she's gonna be like, Clementine, do you want a fun little potion? I feel like you're gonna love it.
Clementine's gonna like raise her head and like from like where she was like kind of like looking at her nails and go, ooh.
She's gonna show her the very pink swirling potion.
Clementine's gonna like crawl forward on her knees and be like, oh, it's so pretty.
So, if you want to make sure that someone definitely does everything they want for you, you put that in their drink.
Well, I mean, I don't usually need an elixir to do
You
that.
don't.
But
You can charm people very easily, I'm sure, but if you need the extra help, this is gonna help.
this is a great gift. Thank you, Ione. And she's gonna
You're
kind of
welcome.
like slip it into her pouch. I'm sure that the time will come where someone won't be as susceptible to my charms, so I'm sure it will come in handy.
Gonna put these in my. I can see what they actually do. In my
Yeah.
Oh,
inventory.
mischievous.
Very, very.
Yeah, they're all actual items, so you should be able to find them.
Yeah.
For peace of mind while Alexon is upstairs, he's kind of keeping to himself, but he's going to grim psychometry the house.
Yeah. So, you grim psychometry the house, and you see a younger Ione sitting in front of her cauldron, brewing something. She drops in a fragment of something she thinks is the right ingredient, but isn't, and it explodes. You see her hair is like blown back. She's got like smoke all over her face, all comical like. And then that's the last act of violence in this house. You don't see anything related to the mother being escorted out or anything like that. Just some small trivial thing like that.
Alexon kind of just smiles to himself, thinks on that memory, and to himself just kind of thinks that Ione must have had a wonderful mother and a wonderful childhood.
It is true.
That's all.
Anyone else doing anything here?
Oh no, Elio just stays upstairs. He's not good with closed underground spaces. Prefers the open sky.
Which there's not a lot of around here. You sort of see the dense canopy of the swamp and the sort of breaching little bits of light here and there, but it's very much a miserable environment as far as you're concerned, being at the top of a mountain for your normal home. Cool. Did we want to go to break?
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah. Gives you some time to get things. We'll be back at, what do you want to do? Back at 10 past?
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool.
Sounds
That
bad.
is...
Alrighty.
Wait, 10 past is 20 minutes? Wait.
That's a long break.
Okay, 5 past. 5 past. We'll be back at 5 past.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright.
Gotcha.
Cool. I will put us in the BRB screen and we will return.
Yippee!
Burb.
Burb. Welcome back, everybody. We are back again from our break. Hope you all had a good time and are fed / toileted, whatever you need to do. As we come back, Americano. That's rough.
Yeah.
Cool. And I will put it back in your hand. So you've just gone through, found some pots and brews and stuff.
Mhm.
And yeah, you've more or less looted Ione's family home.
I'm gonna grab a backpack from my own wardrobe and put some spare clothes in. You know, pack my stuff. Whatever books I have, anything, some materials, maybe whatever I left the previous time I left home. I'm gonna pack a little bit more this time.
Yep, generally just restock on your goods. Get an extra change of clothes, another tunic and toga, etc. And yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the stores of medicinal stuff upstairs have been emptied by your mother. And yeah, but yeah, you're good. I'll put it back in your hands.
I'm gonna go back upstairs. Let's check on the boys.
Chillin'. I look at Ione that's coming upstairs, packing all that stuff, and go like, "Do you need a hand for
Oh,
that, or
I'm quite alright. I put
Okay.
in. I have this extra backpack. Help yourself to whatever you need. If
Oh,
you
I'm
see
good. The
anything-
sooner we leave, the better. This
Um,
place is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Oh,
Elia.
sorry.
The area, I
That's
mean,
gonna
my
kind
bad.
of give
I'm
him like
sorry.
a sharp look,
I'm
like out of
sorry.
the corner of her eye.
The area, I mean, the humidity. I'm from the mountains. This is not my area.
Oh, right.
Right,
I
okay.
think
We
I
could
think
be
that
on our
might be maybe a wrong term, but I understand what you mean.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Did you find anything interesting downstairs, or?
Looks like Ione's mother left her with some potions and such. And Clementine's gonna
gift.
kind of flash the charm potion that Ione gifted her. She gave me this.
Ah, how pink. It suits you. And I keep walking. I don't know what it is.
Can I check my mom's room?
Yeah, you push open the door. You go and you see your mother's usual just odd books here and there that you've read. Her bed's unmade. Nothing of interest.
In the drawers, looking around, nothing.
You pull open the bedside drawer. You look inside. Nothing of interest that you can see. Just notes, little things here and there.
Okay, nothing about mom being from Sparta. Nothing about mom having another child. Okay, alright. None of those.
Nothing that you see, yeah.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
While Ione is kind of like skittering around, packing the stuff, if there's ever a moment where I can catch her by herself, I'll just kind of lean in and say, I don't think you're worried or anything about it, Ione, but I just wanted to let you know that your mom probably left on very good terms. There was no hostile or dangers that approach this house. It's just something I know, and I just thought I should share if that was ever a concern.
Thank you, Alexa, and I appreciate that.
Wonder-
I did trust her words that she went with a kind-natured woman, but I am just cautious of what the new gods want with us. That's all.
Of course, I just wanted to let you know I apologize if I shouldn't have tried to force a vision on your home. But I assure you that the vision I saw was a happy memory. You have a wonderful home and a mother that allowed you to experiment like that. She must have been a great mother. I mean, she is. She must be a great mother as well.
Mm-hmm. I have had a good life. And I still have a good life, although it is very different than what I am used to. I welcome the change. But you're right. My life has been quiet, peaceful, kind.
If you don't mind me asking, Ione, you talk so very much about your mother, but I haven't heard much about your father. Is he not in the picture? You do not have the answer. I only
Never
asked
met
if.
him.
Hmm. All right. I guess. I guess
So do
people
I.
live. People live different lives. My childhood, I didn't really get to know my father well, and that really pushed me down a very different path. It's
Did you know your mother?
I mean, I did have a father, but he wasn't actually my father. The whole town knew that.
So you were adopted?
No, my mother is my mother. It's just I don't know who my real father is. But not
Ah.
knowing that, it sent me down the path that I did. You know, I was rebellious as a child. I got up to things that the town people didn't really favor me for. There's nothing to it. I don't really care. The only reason I bring it up even is,
No, I am curious. What was your mother like?
oh, she was fine. There wasn't much to it. I left home at a very young age, so I didn't really get to spend a lot of time with her. I did visit occasionally, here and there after I became a Spartan. She was a mother. She was kind. She was loving. Even my father, who was not my father, he was kind and loving as well. I just, I was the problem. I was,
I see.
but it's nothing to it. I only asked because it was nice to see a vision where a house filled with such happy memories, despite not having a father. I wonder what different paths my life could have taken if I stopped and listened and maybe
don't
did something else.
Don't have to regret the past, Alexion, or let it
No,
shackle
no,
you. Just focus
I
on the
don't,
present.
I don't regret the past. I definitely don't have regrets. I try not to. I was just mentioning how peaceful your house and the energy it exudes seems to be. It's
Maybe
nice.
living in the middle of nowhere helps with that.
Maybe, maybe.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Unlike someone else.
I start walking away. It's like, Isadora, shall we check the ship? Let's go.
Oh,
I
sure.
heard nothing.
Can we take the boat to Isadora's place? Is that a path we can take? Do I know?
There is water attached to Fataris, but it is not really. Not really. Is that you
Okay,
could actually?
okay.
Well, you could try. I guess is probably the best way to put it. You could definitely try and sail out of
No,
the
if it's
swamp.
not the path she's familiar with, I think she would just go where she knows.
Yeah.
Oh my
so,
god, is this a lobster net? Crayfish?
So you can definitely take the boat and travel out the swamp if you wish to. But yeah, it will be interesting.
My tail spire had shit itself.
Okay,
Could I
there you
just
go.
be let in again? Thank you.
Cool. All right. So you guys go out and you manage to find the boat pushed up against the shore. It's not damaged or anything. You see there's some scrapings on the side of it that are minimal. Luckily, it sort of caught a little bit of wind and came here and landed up against the shore, instead of just taking off out into the just into the abyss.
And I just like from seeing here, has on the surface level of the boat, is there anything that's laid on the boat?
Yep. Everything
Like
you
someone
need
left
to everything you'd need
oar.
to function the boat, to sail to wherever.
Other than that, it's a normal boat.
It's
There's
a normal boat. Yeah, slightly
no
bigger
other
than
objects flattened on it.
bigger than your average dinghy, but by no means a ship.
I just take that quick glance, and I go, "Oh, doesn't look like there's anything interesting. It seems like it's just a boat."
Why has it been cut? Isn't that a bit
Maybe
odd?
they didn't want us to use it.
But why not burn it down if they don't want us to use it?
Maybe there's a compartment hidden inside. I don't know. I'm just thinking
Well,
of
we probably
reasons.
should ask Aoni to see if she remembers
Of course.
anything about, because it's her mother's boat. I don't want to accidentally do
And I
anything
don't want to
with it.
enter the swamp water, so that's good.
Oh well, I can use my beast form to turn into something to go in the water, but only
So
if we need to.
it is like it's moored, so it's like it's close enough that you'd be able to get into it without getting.
Okay.
Yeah, I've just sat it there for cosmetic
Yeah.
purposes.
I get
But yeah,
that.
you would be
Right.
able to get in it and kick off without getting drenched or having to swim.
Cool. I guess in that case, I look at do we want to jump aboard or
Well, do you know how to? Do you know how to? We could bring it back, I guess.
Nope.
No. Oh, okay.
I don't really sail, so
Oh, right. Sorry, that was just me assuming. Sorry. All right. Well, I guess we'll just double check with Ione to see if she knows of anything
okay.
important in the boat.
Sounds good.
So Ione, you do know how to sail the boat well and truly. That is
Cool.
like, yeah, you are well versed.
Time to become a pirate. Hey, did you find anything?
No. We wanted to. I didn't want to like accidentally ruin anything, because obviously it's your boat. Does your we just thought it was a bit strange that it got cut.
Yeah.
Because Elio mentioned that maybe whoever did it maybe wanted the boat to not be used, but then
Yeah.
if they wanted that, they could have just put a torch to it, and that would have
In this humidity, have you tried burning anything in here? It's not gonna be that easy, but maybe.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
let's have a look. I can bring it back. I can bring it back to the dock.
Oh, all right. Do you need help?
I look at how far the boat is from here. Do I look like I need help, or
No.
can I manage to park it?
You're fine. I will put
Alright,
the boat.
I would like to park
would
it.
not.
Thank you.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Pretend the other boat doesn't exist. It's not a real boat.
Whoa.
There we go. I'm gonna toss the rope to Isadora to wrap it around the dock thingy.
Yep. He grabbed it and tied it around.
I look around the boat. Is there anything out of the ordinary, or?
No, just that the rope was cut. That's pretty much it. It's the only thing that.
Suspicious.
I feel like they probably wanted it to go far and leave so that people cannot travel by boat here, but it didn't go too far.
No, very peculiar. Okay, well, I guess we should just maybe be mindful of it.
Well, if we need a boat, we know where to find one.
That's true.
True. Well, don't want to hurry us up, but do you want to go to Fatarus now? I hope it's more.
I think we said we were going to Isadora's home. Is that right?
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
That's yeah. Sorry, that is
In
Faturus.
I'm stupid.
No, Clementine, you are not stupid.
No Clementine.
Well, yes. Let's go to Fedoris.
Clementine, the place isn't named after me. I'm so sorry. It's Faturus. F-A-T-U-R-A.
I'm sorry. I must have misheard. Sorry.
Okay.
No, that's
Clementine's like really
fine.
obviously sweating buckets. She's struggling with the heat.
No trouble at all. No trouble at all.
Alright, let's be on our way then. Thank you for coming to my home.
Oh, it was wonderful.
Beautiful.
We'll definitely be
Looks-
back.
It looks wonderful. As you see Elio like.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so we're not visiting Moral Swamp. We're just hitting the house and heading out.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh? Question mark?
Alexon,
Yeah.
No, Alexon kind of just waits till people start heading out. He's just kind of looking at the house and thinking how happy these two must have been here, and he's thinking about his past and very similar to his home before it burned down in the middle of the forest with his family.
That's fucking.
Yeah, he's just looking at a different life that could have been.
Wow.
Wow.
As we go to Fataras. Crazy.
And it's all burnt down.
Damn.
All
He's
right.
gonna be like, just like home.
Cool. All right.
Reminds me of home again.
I will put Alexon on the map as you guys head out of Moral Swamp. You literally duck into this whole ass city with 3 different areas. You go to Ione's house and then you fucking leave. Cool.
It's a matter of priority, bro. It's a matter
Yeah, of course.
We'll probably
Uh,
pass it on the way back.
Yeah, so Ione gathers her things from the home, and you guys take off, having tied the boat back to the dock. That's what you did.
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
We did that.
and I'll put you back on the map. I have
I'm so
listened
confused.
to 2 hours of talking today, and
And tying a boat back.
and then the action is you fucking put a boat on at a dock.
Hey, I got loot. I'm not
You got loot.
complaining.
You got loot. That is. There's a lot of loot all around this
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
Speed
Alright.
run to Fataras.
Speed. This is like the fucking going through Castle Ravenloft all over again.
Oh my
where
god, you're so
where
right.
you just run, you only get the key point and leave.
Holy
Alright.
moly.
Let me roll. Oh yeah. Whoa.
Uh-oh. I don't like that.
You're still fine. Cool.
Alright.
Alrighty. As
Good job,
you
good
make
job.
your way, you sort of leave the dense air of the swamp. You head out. You can see the road not traveled leads down into sort of a pretty hectic looking thing. You notice that outside of the massive forest in front of you, it's quite barren, which is really interesting. And as you close up to this location, you see this is like one of the most dense forests you've ever seen, and then up is you see like in the clouds in the sky like houses and whatnot littered around. As I shall take you to Fataris.
Yay!
This is literally like Blood and Ichor speed run any percentage.
A Faturus.
All right, bear with me for a sec while I get this
Yo.
ready.
Arriving to Fedoras.
Doris, I love him. Syphilis, I love him.
Milady.
Lady.
Milady.
I think what made it even better was you had just said the name of where we
Yeah,
were.
I
And
just
I
went
said,
like,
yeah,
"Alright,
alright, let's go to Fedora's.
It's like I was like, let's go to Fataras, right? And he's like, no, we said we wanted to go to Isadora's home. Yeah, that's Isadora's home. Oh, let's go to Fedora's.
All right, bear with me for 2 seconds. While I
I'm
draw
sorry, okay?
this individual.
Ooh, my milk tea is arriving.
Shut up!
Oh, Bree, what's happened? What's happened?
Shut up.
Be calm.
Don't tell me what to do.
And let's move. I just need to shift some stuff.
Yo.
Oh, thank you so much for the sub there, Knock. Appreciate it, appreciate it.
I also gave
And-
Jules a sub after saying I was a small problem. Now I'm a large problem. Character development.
All right. Boom. Cool. You guys approach the front of Fataris. Let me summon you to the map. Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it heaps. Cool. So, as you guys walk up, Isadora sort of takes the lead. You see an individual standing between like these two sort of large gateways almost, like these two large towers. And he is very much frantically pacing back and forth, and he sort of sees you guys and waves towards Isadora. Isadora, you recognize him to be another fawn, another satyr. Hello? Oh, I know you.
Yeah.
I've seen you before.
Yeah, Isadora, my mother's Chia, is everything alright?
No. Couple, day or two ago? There was this big blast of lightning, and something happened at your house, I believe. It's been bad. Everyone is gone up to the top to hide and stay safe. And they've sort of locked it down, and I wasn't fast enough, so I'm stuck down here.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry.
It's just me and Veilthrus and like maybe a handful of people, and Veilthrus just speaks so weirdly, and you know what she's like.
I do, yes. Can you take me to her? Is that alright? I need to check on her.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. You know where she's. There's also this frog. I'm not sure what the go is with the frog. He is very loud. And as he says that, almost on cue, you hear, "Where is my brother?" Come from up the path. You're like, "Oh, that'd be him." Okay, well, follow me. We're gonna have to walk past him. Try and make no eye contact if you can. He.
And Isadora
Ione
just kind of
looks back.
gestures for everyone to follow quickly.
He believes.
Oh, let's go.
I believe he believes one of his brothers is here. He said he's got two, but one of them should be here, and so he's been bothering us trying to find them. And being that everyone's up top, I've sort of been the one stuck with him. I talk to him regularly, and I hate it.
Oh, okay. What's his name?
You would have to ask him. I don't want to talk to him.
Wait, where's everyone up top?
Basically, they all fled when the lightning struck, and then some individuals came down and I don't want to say ransacked, but went to Dora's house here, and yeah, it was quite intense. And you guys walk, and you see, sort of pacing around on the stairs here is this like small ribbit. He's got like this really bougie fur like shoulder piece. He's wearing this like white, meant to be long tunic, but it's it's covered in mud at the bottom. He's like, "Oh, one of my brothers is here. I know it. I will find him." Oh, this is gonna be painful. And you watch as he like speeds past as this frog's turned. You go to turn and he snaps towards you. You there, mortal?
Oh, hello. Can I help you?
You watch as the satyr like looks back at you, does like a sad smile, and then just keeps going. And he leaves.
Yeah.
You most certainly can help me. I am the almighty Zeus.
Zeus.
Zoo.
Zeus indeed, yes. Remember it, mortals. Clementine is still standing at the door. There we go. Remember it, mortals. Yes, it's me, Zeus.
I didn't want to interrupt, but I'm waiting on GM.
Fucking disconnected again.
Are
All right.
you?
I didn't want to interrupt, but I was like,
Are you immortal?
I'm waiting on GM.
I am indeed immortal. I am the god Zeus.
Oh, well, you best be careful because the new gods don't really like other people.
The new gods fear me.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was just trying to help.
I
but
like
you
this
said
ribbon.
you're looking for your brother? You said he's here?
Well, one of them, yes. I have two brothers. There's Herdes. He is nearby. And Poseidon.
Poseidon.
Why are you laughing? Do not laugh at Zeus. Do not laugh at Zeus. I am almighty. As you notice that he's holding this like globular of fucking yellow phlegm in his hand. And you see it like looks like there's like a sort of brief spark in it that maybe looks like electricity. Yes, I am a magician of great power and electricity, so yes, I will. You shall help me. You will work for me. Yes, I think that is fair. The almighty Zeus.
Okay. Well, I'm always happy to help, but so you just want help looking for him? How long have you been trying to look? Where have you looked? So.
Well, we were leaving Mole Swamp. We were walking, and we were I took a nap, yes, under a good big tree. And then I woke up and he was gone. Sort of
Right.
halfway between here and Mole Swamp. So,
Right, and how do you know he turned up here?
well,
And he didn't lose his way?
Zeus does not answer your mortal questions.
I think he doesn't know.
Oh, yeah, of course. All right. Well, what does your brother look like? And we'll keep an eye out for him, and we can let him know you're looking for him and to come meet you.
You will not see his true form, for your eyes would burn out of your skull if you did. So he offers a more pleasant and gorgeous physical appearance, much like my own. Yes.
Hmm. Is there a way for me to check if this creature is cursed or hexed in any way?
Do you have any kind
I
of
don't-
spell with your anything with your thing?
No, I
I'm not sure. if you don't have like a spell or
Yeah.
anything.
don't. Yeah, I don't know if there is a spell, but I haven't seen any spell like that.
Like, yeah,
Can
unless
I
you have an
see if maybe
ability
he's
to.
lying?
You could definitely see if he's lying. Give us a
Yeah.
instinct.
Instinct. I have a +5 on instinct.
Oh goodness.
Beautiful. I'm gonna do that. Oh God. That's a 19 with fear.
It's pretty good. So, looking at him, you see in this ball of phlegm like a small beetle that's like seems to be letting off like a bit of static electricity here and there and makes little sparks. And it's like concealed within this thing to make it look like a ball of electricity. You see like a mostly empty coin pouch on his side, and as someone that has divinity in their blood, you can make out that he most definitely doesn't. He doesn't put off any sense of divine essence, and you're pretty sure he's full of shit.
Okay.
Why are you staring at me, mortal?
I am inspecting your magnificence.
Good.
My
Good
lord.
indeed. This is nice. Yes. Well, you have been tasked with your job. You shall sleep and eat when it is finished.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Oh, find your brothers.
All right. That way, as he points the way you're all not going. Back that way. Yes.
Well,
Yes.
we just looked that way, right? We just came from that way, and we did
Yeah,
not
we came
see
from that
him,
way.
So...
We did not see anyone nearly as magnificent as you.
Ah. Well, if you're looking for someone as magnificent as me, then you'll be looking forever. Yes.
Someone's gonna fucking punch this dude.
Well, fine. Continue your lookings in town then, but it is quite bare at the moment. Everyone's cowering from these false gods. Yes.
My god, I've been muted the whole time.
Oh no.
No, it's fine.
So,
I've been muted for the past 10 minutes.
We.
so were you here when these false gods came?
Zuas, no. I was asleep.
Unfortunate.
Yes,
Sleep?
otherwise I would
How
have
long have
killed
you
them.
been asleep for?
I sleep for long periods of time, yes. But I would have killed them if I saw them, yes. Would have
Good.
had to use the magic and slain them all, of course. You know, it's what happens. It's what happens.
Yeah.
Just God
Yeah.
things. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
GM.
Can I start?
Okay, that's both people I feel like have the same vibe right now, but are gonna ask me different things. So yeah, Noxus.
No, grim psychometry this dude, please.
Okay, all right. What do you want to do, Elio?
I'm at this point. I'm like behind the dude, right? Kind
Yeah.
of overseeing the party, and I just kind of want to gesture, just like my hand to the neck and like shaking it. It's like just cut the talk. Like, come on, let's go. You know, kind of just
Oh.
like let's fucking go. Like, you
Oh,
know
we're gonna cut the talk now, are we? Okay, fair enough. See you. I guess. Anyways, sorry. Yeah, okay. You're there making these gestures to the party, like, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. As Alexon, you start to like intently stare at the almighty Zuas. I can't remember. Do you make a roll for Grim?
I
think
roll. I roll.
Yeah, cool. We didn't worry about it before with the Ionies because there was nothing bad, but go for it. See what you see.
Oh.
There was nothing bad. All right, cool. Plus 2.
It's the
It's
worst.
gonna be that he
roll,
like
you know?
killed an entire city of
It's a
people.
crit.
It's a crit. Oh my god.
All right. So you see 3 ribbits. A blue ribbit, a ribbit of darker tone, and Zuas here in front of you. Find themselves upon like a destroyed merchant stand, right? Like sort of out. You're not sure where, but you see them there. They come across like these outfits, and are like pillaging through, and you see them all start to dress themselves up in these stupid looking outfits. And as they're like looting and stuff, there's just a sudden smack over the back of Zuas's head. And as his eyes open, you see both of his brothers are gone. And he's just awakens, very confused, but wearing this fucking outfit. And he just gets up and takes off to try and find his brothers, or find help to find his brothers.
What's the general like surroundings? Is it similar to Fitaris? Like, did this happen here?
No, it's more swamp-like.
Swamp like, okay, cool. Is there anything in the type of thing that hit Zuas in the back of the head?
It was definitely blunt. Something blunt smacked him straight up against the back of the head.
Like a weapon?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And that's like all he gets?
That's all he gets.
Alexon just kind of like sighs, and in a very like disinterested way, he wants to say something here, but he kind of like thinks about doing stuff before he thinks, and he goes, "This is a problem for later." But regardless, he's gonna show his disinterest in the situation and walk away from the guy right in front of him.
Off to do your job. Excellent. Good work. Yes.
Right. Well, we'll come and find you if we find him. When we find him.
When we find them, yes. All right. Well, I'll be waiting here.
Nice meeting you.
Lovely meeting you all, mortals. Yes.
And you too.
Almighty Zuas. Yes.
Yes, thank you. And
Sometime if she walks past, she's gonna give him like a side eye, kind of like a. Okay.
You look at him. You look at him as he does that fucking blink where one eye closes before the other and they open like
the lizard blink.
as his eyes like as he blinks and there's just nothing going on. Goodbye.
She's gonna kind of like, as soon as he does that, like look away and be like, what the fuck?
He watches you take off. You see the satyr hissing himself laughing up here, who are watching over you guys. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry. That was just too funny to not let happen. Anyway, this way. And he bolts up the stairs. He gets to this point, and he's sort of chilling there. He's like, well, you know where Valthris is, so I'll let you go talk to her. And you know she is directly west from this point. You keep going up, pass through, and she's that way. He's like, I'm going to go and chat with the one person left at the inn and pass my time. I'll see you there later if that's what you're interested in.
Alright, I'm sorry, what was your name?
Daphnis, of course.
Daphnis.
So I remembered
your
yours.
face, but
yeah.
sorry.
No, it's fine. Anyways, I'm just a random person here in town, and you're the big, fancy Isadora. So you know.
Oh.
Why would you remember my name? All right, see you later. As he takes off.
I honestly don't know what that was. Okay.
Seems you're a bit of a celebrity around here.
I don't know why. I'm just. I guess maybe it's because I learned my druid magic from Valthris, so maybe that's why. I'm not sure. I'm so sorry. I'm a bit flustered from that.
Clementine's gonna like put her hand on Isadora's arm and be like, "It's okay. It's good. It means that we can probably, maybe get a couple of bucks knocked off our accommodation for tonight."
Right. Yeah, okay. No worries. Well, Valthris should be just up here. Yeah, stop walking.
All right.
Trail behind.
Yeah, you guys travel through what, is the eerie quiet of this city. As you guys notice, like there are large buildings here of, adobe, marble, a lot of like tree houses and stuff around there. But every time you walk past a window, you see like occasionally like the blinds will be pulled to the side and people seem to be hiding. And then, you see footprints leading up to this like sort of spiral staircase ahead of you. Following Isadora, she makes her way around to this very large, split open, not in an unhealthy way, as more as like it's grown and formed like a little alcove of sorts. Tree space at the back end of this area, and you see this woman, extremely regal, and she's got this beauty like a lot of you have never seen before, of like this being that is just it you can tell she is divine just from looking at her. There is a divinity about it, but there's also, you can see a sort of thickness in her. As you guys approach, she stands up to her full height but lets out like a little cough, and you see there's a bit of weakness, a bit of fragility to this individual. She stands taller than most of you. Isadora, you have returned.
Catherine. He goes in for a hug.
She gives you a hug, and you hear like a slight cough. And as you pull back, you see like just like on your shoulder, there's this like slight splutter of this sort of goldish, silvery gold liquid. It's like, oh, sorry. That's so rude of me.
No, don't be silly, don't be silly. And she kind of grabs like a bit of cloth to like help her and see, like, do you have anything, like, do you need to clean up or anything? I'm so sorry, I haven't been back sooner from visiting the oracle.
No, I'm fine. It's just this sickness, whatever it is, it's gotten worse these last couple of days. It's fine. I'll be fine. How did your trip go?
Lots happened. So as you can see, I made some friends.
Hi.
Again, please come forward. Sorry.
Oh,
Are
please.
you okay? Do you need a potion?
I don't. Maybe.
That potion that your mom made last time helped a little bit, didn't it?
I might have to make that from scratch, but if we're staying for a while, I could make it here.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think it didn't. It helped a little bit. Just manage it.
Elio's like, you know how, let's say you see someone cough into their hands and then they see you and they're like, oh, hey, how have you been? Wanting a handshake? It's that same vibe where he's just like, take one step to approach closer, but he doesn't want to get any closer because he sees that she's sick. But he also gives her like a nod.
She sees this. She's like, oh, it's fine. It's fine. I understand. If it makes you feel better, it's not something you'll catch. As she like glances towards you, Isadora, after saying that.
I'll take a couple steps closer, but I still.
Clementine's gonna give like a very polite curtsy and kind of like look up at the divine woman and just say, "My name's Clementine. It's a pleasure to meet you."
Thanks.
Elio.
Everyone, this is Valethris.
I am a Hamadryad, if any of you know what that is. No? I'm a nymph, basically. I'm bound to this tree. As she sort of reaches over and puts her hand on the tree, she's like, I have been for a very long time. But all things come to an end eventually, I suppose.
What do you mean? Is there something wrong with the tree?
I don't think it's the tree or me, or I think it is, well, nature in in general. I think what do you guys know about the old gods?
Clementine's gonna like kind of side eye Elio and Ione based on the conversation that they had last night and kind of subtly take a step back and let them, like, she doesn't obviously not make it obvious because she doesn't know that
Yeah.
Isadora and like Isadora and Alexon know, so she just
Yeah.
takes a subtle steps back, like, yeah, I'll let them talk about it.
I feel like I see Clementine's gesture, and I, without breaking a sweat, go, "Not much. I don't really know much about the old gods.
I followed the old
What
gods.
of it?"
Well, there was one called Demeter, and she is more or less in charge of nature and keeping the world healthy. And you watch as this tall, like, she's her body looks like she's made of wood, like beautiful, like a carved sculpture, and she's like there are cracks in her body, but she's like, with the new gods being in charge and the world being different, it was only a matter of time before these things started to change, and I'm surprised it took this long, but we don't know if Demeter is in control anymore or whatnot, but for a while it seems that nature has slowly been dying, and I think it's finally catching up to me.
I don't understand. I thought that the new gods, at least, I thought that there were counterparts to the previous gods before them.
They're not.
Shouldn't the new god be taking care of nature? I'm
We
confused.
have seen what Paraboy has done with the underworld.
Paraboy.
It is Paraboy. We have seen what she's done with the underworld. It is nothing like what Hades had before. And I'm not surprised that the nature gods are not looking after nature. Despicable.
Yes. And so how did your trip go? Did you find any answers? She turns to you, Isadora, with a bit of a desperate look.
Yeah, so we got a bit of answers, and she said that the hold on, let me remember what she said. She said
It's true, because you
to-
guys have to remember your prophecies, because none of you would have your prophecies written down. Is important to note.
Yep.
all right. So I remember. So she said that the power to save, basically the power to save you, is deep in a maze.
Deep in a maze. Well,
Yeah.
from my knowledge, there's only one maze that really comes to mind, and that's all the way over there on Knossos, on Crete.
Right. Out of character. Is the legend known about the
No.
maze?
No. This is first that a lot of you would be hearing about this.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. So you said it's in. You think there's a maze in Knossos. Okay. All right.
Maybe
well,
we should go there.
Yeah.
It is a
Not-
long way away,
no.
just for if you are trying to make it a quick journey, you will be disappointed. It is a long, long way via boat.
Oh.
Or
Well,
the ocean fisher, perhaps.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. No, I think that. So
we have a boat.
we with a lot's happened. We met the Pythia, and unfortunately, she died.
Oh,
And then
Hunted.
yeah, she was hunted by the new gods. And then we went to Thebes to speak with another prophet. He's still alive as far as we're aware. We've left him in a relatively safe place.
you left him.
Yeah, well, we didn't want him to travel with us because we found out from him that the new gods are actively looking for us. So,
Oh,
they are aware of us, and I don't know if you know. Were you here? Like, were you awake when they came here?
ah. It was all so quick. There was a flash of lightning, and there was yelling coming from your house. And I'm sorry, Isadora, but it was too fast. I can't really travel too far from my tree lately, so I haven't been
No,
able to
of
go and
course.
check it out. But
No, I'm just sorry I didn't get back sooner. I'll
Daphnis
go
has
check.
been a
Don't
nuisance,
worry.
so I couldn't get him to go and look.
Oh goodness, he's been a nuisance. I'm sorry. I heard most of like they all went up into the treetops.
Yes, they're up there and safe, which is good.
Okay. But yeah, so he gave us a bit more information, and so I also died and came back from the underworld. Um,
Her eyes like widen. She looks at you. You've been to the underworld?
yeah, it was only briefly, but we ran into, um, oh, oh goodness, what was his name? Hercules? Um,
Never heard of him.
a man
Yeah,
named
that jerk.
Hercules.
Killed
And
us.
he seemed just like a regular old man, and then one thing happened, and then after that, yeah, he kind of just he killed us all, and we went to the underworld. So a lot's happened in the past couple of days.
I'm so sorry. I I can't imagine what. Forgive me if this is a bit much, but what is dying like? I would like to know.
Um, well,
Fast.
yeah, it was quick, and
Can I move closer to her? Would she
Hmm.
like run away if I try to hold her hand?
She doesn't flinch or move or whatever. She stands there, and you walk up and take her hand, and you feel this weird coldness as you take it.
There is a sense of peace that comes with the end. And it is simply a new beginning.
My kind aren't used to dying. It's, well, most
You
nymphs
are not
are
meant to. You are meant to be nature itself.
immortal, and I always thought as long as this tree lived that I would do the same. But this tree is dying, and I am probably going to follow it. I
no,
question for you. You said you went to the underworld. Did you see the prophet that was killed there?
no, I don't think so.
No,
We weren't there
didn't
for
see.
long. Um,
Hmm.
we just went through the mist and then jumped into a pit.
The underworld is a large place. Maybe they were somewhere else, but it seems interesting.
Well, I'll definitely keep that in mind when we go back eventually, because there is some business that we have there, um, at a later date.
Well, don't
Uh,
rush.
Of course. And you rest. We're gonna go to that maze, and we're gonna We're gonna cure you, okay? You're
Of course, of course. I'll be right here. Just taking it easy, resting. Do not worry. I won't do anything crazy or run around. I
Just
am tired.
If these new gods offer you a deal, no matter how tempting it may be, please don't take it.
Will not. Even though she seems to have forsaken me, I will always be loyal to Demeter.
we're gonna fix this. So you rest. I'm gonna go check my house and see if there's any clues, because I'm as Tracy's told us, I think the new gods took her.
I see.
So I'm gonna go check that. But I'll check in on you before we go, okay?
All right.
Alright.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
It was lovely meeting you all as well. As she tries to raise her voice a bit more so the people at the back can hear her.
Give her a nod.
People at the very back, Alexon has been keeping his distance. He's been very scared of this person. With her physical demeanor.
Very scared.
He got as far close as he could as to be respectful to Isadora because there's something important to her. But he's been keeping, because he's been seeing some crazy stuff, and this is probably the craziest person.
Yeah, that's fair. This is like, you see this tree glowing the same sort of color that she is. She's made of bark, like she is tall, like taller than everyone else in that vicinity. And yeah, has this divine glow that you've never witnessed before. Maybe something similar in your childhood, but yeah, there's something about this person that none of you can just quite put your finger on that just sticks out. That even though she's sickly, is still like a gorgeous individual. Still divine.
Well, shall we check up on your house, Isadora?
Yes.
We should probably rest before we go.
Oh, it's down here. Mine's not up. It was better to stay closer to Velvet.
Yes.
What time is it?
At 6 o'clock. Do we wanna?
No, in game.
Oh my
It gets us every time. It gets us
At
every
least you got it
time.
right, though. At least you got it right.
In game, being that you guys have done a fair bit of walking, exploring today, I'd say it's definitely mid-afternoon at this point. Sun's definitely setting.
Well, I would say, Isadora, just take it easy with the state of your house.
All right. I shall move you all to the front of the house, and we shall stop there for now as you guys travel through town, passing the empty things. You guys see, and this is one for you, Ione. As you guys walk up, Ione, you see like a makeshift cart that you recognize to be a potion cart that your mother owns.
Oh, it's so cute.
And like, you see it, it's parked out the front of Isadora's home, which is the one at the end of the road here. You guys pass this little hut here, and you see a woman, like a Qatari woman, standing inside, moving some trinkets around. She's like, "Oh, customers!" As she sort of hisses towards you with excitement as Isadora moves up to her house. And that is where we'll end the session there.